Hello. Oh my god, I look wild. Hold on. We can't have that. We cannot. I looked wild. Okay. We're getting no makeup because I just don't want to. Okay? Alright. Yeah. So, hi. I took a nap. I was supposed to get things done before we started. I did not. But it's fine. I got things done. I was taking a nap. My body needs to rest. Honestly, the cough is still here. It will not leave. We're gonna try and clean up. Everyone who's at TwitchCon, I hope you're having fun. Yeah, so we're gonna try and clean up, but really we're gonna find something to decorate. We might go finish the winter court. I don't know, but all right, let's get started. We are gonna lower this. Ooh, I might be able to finish my book tonight because I got my audio book hours back. I'm at the last chunk of book 5 of Zodiac Academy, so if I can finish that, that'd be great. So we're gonna, I might do that later. My sister's gonna be like, hey, let's play It Takes Two. Girlfriend. Let's get it. Yeah. But yeah, so we're gonna go try. See, like my pockets are just completely full. Where's use? All right, continue. Oh, okay, that took a minute. I don't know why. So I did do my dream snap a couple days ago. So this is what I did. I think it's cute. I think it's adorable. Daisy's over there. Stitch is in it. Oswald's in it. Elsa wouldn't leave the cauldron. Even when I like tried to get her to leave, she was just like, nah, I am going to stay here. Oh no, 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 no. No. No, 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 no. This place is cat pajamas. Okay. So. All right, let me see. Guys. I swear, if you don't put things places, you can't get into things. All right. So. How do I want to do this? The potion one is the one I'm working on. I need to get stuff out of my pockets. All right, so we're going up to the floating island that I'm throwing shit on. Maybe we just grab everything, throw it all up there, and then organize it to a house that needs to be... Actually, you know, I pulled the house up there. And then... Actually, we'll do the... No. No. All right. Floating. Yeah, it's this one, I believe. Oswald, why are you up here? Oswald, you have no reason to be up here. All right, let me see. All right. So, all right. Drop. Drop. I didn't mean to do that, but all right. Drop. 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 Okay, we're... I just keep eating things I mean to drop. It's fine. Shit. Drop. I... Drop. Drop. All right. Shh. By accidentally eating. All right, it's fine. Okay. All right. So. Nope, not what I wanted. No, this is what I wanted. Yes. All right. Let's see. Let's grab, because I'm gonna go clean up my... Actually, you know what? We're probably gonna do that first. Gonna grab... Yeah. That here. All right. So. Anything that has to do with mining. Or looks to have to do with mining. We're gonna get rid of... Alright, so drop, drop. That's digging. That we don't need that. We need... Alright, so we drop. Drop. That's digging. That's... That is not it. That's... Nope. Okay, so... Drop. Drop. Okay, that's good. We don't need that. That's digging. That's that. Drop. Grab that. All right, and then we gotta Drop this. Drop this. Drop. Let me see. Grab this. Alright, so that's fishing. Grab that. Grab that. Drop. 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 That would be mining. Grab that. I want to say that's mining. Just try to make sure we got everybody. That's butter. It's all flowers. Do I just go back to my original rooms? I already know where everything is.
Boy, howdy! This place is...
All right. I'm gonna dry up this all in a side room. Drop, 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 drop. Wait, that clay, where'd it go? That's not supposed to be in here. All right, drop, drop. All right. Let me go grab the stuff from my main house. Actually, we're gonna go, yeah, we're gonna grab stuff from the main house first, and then we'll drop whatever's in our pockets here. Drop. Transfer that in there. And then... go. See. All right, let's go upstairs. I want to say it's this one. Yes. Transfer, transfer, transfer. Transfer, 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 transfer. I am so low on things. No balls. I have so much clay. Alright, we're gonna leave that for last. Grab that, grab that. That. Grab that. Alright, we're gonna come back for that stuff. Alright. So... Okay, that still has stuff in it. My god. Alright. Wait, you're telling me... Alright. I guess so. Alright. Wow. Alright. Now that I have like most of that room. Alright, let me see. T floating island. Alright. Let's see what can fit in. Alright. Alright. So, do we have a spot for these yet? No, but I wanted to reconfigure these. Is what I remember. Okay. All right. Let's start with this one. Is the blue diamonds? All right. You gotta go over here. You're with them. All right. Purple and red. All right. So we're gonna get an F. Hmm. 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 How do I want to do this? How do I want to do this? I mean, let's see. What if we do? Trying to optimize space here. Oh, this is the blue diamonds. Okay, perfect. And then for you, right, the maroon and pink. Alright, next. Alright, that goes right next to that. Purple and red. There's that. And then we'll do that there. Okay. Let's see. Is there any that can go in a har? No. Alright, let's see. F. Alright, let me just see some. Oh! Let me just see. No, that's one over. Or anything else? Transfer. Alright. See. Storage. Do. All right, let's see. Let's go grab those green ones and put those back in Lomiax. And the yellows. Oh, no. Okay. Never mind. All right. So. All right, let's go trap something. 'Cause I didn't think about this. Drop. Okay, let's try this again. Split one, drop. Split one, drop. All right. Orange. Orange. Oh, yeah, there we go. There's the size difference. Like, there's no size difference between those two. Okay. Let's start there. Transfer. Do that. Alright, perfect. Alright, next. Split one. Split one. Grab. Split. Grab. And drop. Um, Shit. Okay, let's try this again. Okay, put that in. Put that in. That in there. Perfect. All right, let's go see. Wait, this is so much easier with my remote. What am I doing? All right, this is just the gem room. And then we're gonna go in here. Oh, no, we have gems to put away. And I think we're gonna... Where is it? Those away, put those away. All right, for now, I think y'all are gonna go here. All right, so drop. I think we're gonna have this just go in here. And then we're gonna put it back here. All right, there. And then mining stuff, I think, like the raw materials. So you're going out there. Hold on. Crap. We're gonna do that like that. And then you're gonna go in here. You're gonna go in here. Yes, we'll just have a container of those. Alright. I just gotta go get this stuff for it. Alright, that is digging. So that's not gonna go in this room. Digging. That's digging. Mining, mining, mining. Mining, mining. Alright. Digging stuff's gonna go outside. And that's gonna go in the garden house. Grab. Actually, hold on. Let's get them all together so that way. Alright. Digging, digging. Oh, that's gotta go in that gem room. Trying to get things together. And then let's grab this. That's candy. Seeds. I am just gonna go sell all of my seeds that are in my inventory. Grab that, put that together. That's gotta go in that house. Grab that. I see.
This place is
Can you move? You know what? Fuck it. Y'all are gonna pay my ass. You off. Usually I love having you guys on, but today I'm like, no. Oh man. That's not going in there. Alright, is there anything?
Some of these villages are no fun, I tell ya.
Oswald, why are you here? First of all. And why is it dark? There we go. Now at least I can see. Plus. Okay. Do I have a thing out here where I could just throw? That's just that book. Clay, clay, clay. Clay, 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 clay. Ground, ground. That's going in the house. You drop that. We're gonna throw you in there. I'm gonna throw you on the ground. Don't need you in here. Drop. 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 Let's run back to the main house. And see if what we still have over there. The gems go in the main room, and then one's gonna be for like raw materials. And then I don't know what the other one's gonna be for yet. Alright, somebody's home. Perfect. Alright, let's go. Once we get the main house reset, we're gonna kind of figure out where things are gonna go. Alright, we're gonna grab you. Well, let's do this. It's a lot quicker to pack up a room. Now to unpack it and reorganize it, it's a whole other thing. What's in here? Oh wait, this is just a bunch of... Okay. I know what that is. Okay. Alright, let's go back up to the island. Or I can go right to... I can go to the Forgotten Lands because that house is there. That's what we're gonna do, I think. Just gonna... Oh, hold on.
I'm having so much fun here.
Do not stand downwind of Pumbaa after lunch.
Alright, let's go. This way. That way. I think we are gonna give the Forgotten Lands a little bit of a facelift. Alright. Let's see. Let's go in here. Alright. That's mine. That's mine. Drop that. That goes in the other room. That goes in the other room. Gravel. Travel, I believe it is. What's that? Okay, let's go back out. This is like raw materials. That's what that room's gonna be. Drop that. Not sure exactly where that's gonna go. Alright, hold on. Let me see. Alright, let me see. Split. Grab. Transfer that over. We're gonna figure it out. As we go along. Alright. That's going here. That's gonna go right there for now. Okay. Transfer. And then that. Alright, for now. Here's what we're doing. Alright, so that works. And then you can go in here. For right now, they're gonna go in there. Okay. We just picked these up, correct? I need to go back to that main house real quick. Thing. You know what? Why am I making my life harder? Why am I making my life harder? I don't know. Why am I making my life harder? Alright. Alright, so that stuff. Alright, that stuff's gonna stay in here. Onyx, opal.
Here's the mail, it never fails.
Welcome
It makes
on
me wanna wag my tail.
in.
When it comes, I wanna wail.
Where is it? Oh, there it is. Welcome on in, Raiders. How was your stream, Miss Cray Cray? Anybody who's hanging out with me? Up. News. News. It's about to go off, the ads. Y'all know, Twitch is just Twitch. How was stream? Ooh, what were you doing in Disney? I am Sparkles. I had 2 guinea pigs. We recently had 1 pass. I have 2 dogs. Welcome on in. Yes. We talk a lot of TV shows. We love Disney. I hope Disney was treating y'all well. Welcome on in. And I travel quite frequently, so streams get interrupted by that. We're redoing my storage unit of stuff, but what just the crap out of me was one of the puppies. Say hi, Bobos. Say hi, new friends. I'm Bobos. Yeah. All right. You want to go into bed? I'm going to bed, buddy. Here, go, bud. You got bed on yourself. Hello. Oh, yeah. I decided instead of doing the storage island. All right, Bo, do you want to get down? Yeah, puppy. Hello. That's one of 2 puppies. That one's like the Kool-Aid man. He busts in all the time. Oh, here's the other one. You want to come say hi too? Hello. Come here, Tucker. You want to say hi to everybody? Come here, Tuck. Tuck, you want to go into... Oh, he wants to go on the bed. Oh, okay. Robo, you need to slide over. Your brother wants to come out. All right, Bo, slide over. Come on. Hey, no. Okay, I'm sorry about that, guys. The dogs just kind of burst in and said, I want to lay on the bed, so they run the stream. I don't. They're in charge. But hello. I do a lot of Disney here. I do some Sims. I do some Palia. One dog's jumping off the bed. I apologize. But, yes. We're going to get back to organizing. But I have a Bubbo's and a Tucker. Yeah. I streaming off a phone. I right now am using my phone for a guide of how I want to organize things. Because if you don't know, there's an unofficial Disney Dreamlight Valley app that is slightly useful when it comes to certain things, like this. And I'm losing my brain cells because when did we get so much crap? When did we get so much crap in this game? It's absolutely insane. Let's see. All right, what do I have in my pockets? Yeah, I should do that, but they already have it all written out. Okay, I'm on the right path. Everything that's in this is gonna be what's in this house. You okay over there? What do you... Is there... Hi, sweetheart. You want to come here? Come here, Munchkin. Come here. Come. Come here. Come here. Jump to me. Jump to me. You want to jump to the chair? You want to jump to the chair? Jump to the chair. They're never in here. Like, they're usually sitting on the couch chilling, so why they're both in here? I don't know. Like, they both don't just come in. Hi, you want to come on the chair? Why are you both in here? Is there, like, fireworks or something going off? Come here. Bobo, come on over here. You want to go back? Oh, my God. I can't with them. All right, y'all. I'm going to quickly take my break. If you're new here, what I like to do, and it's so much easier than you guys sitting through ads while I'm streaming. I think they're going to have to go to the bathroom, so that's when I'm going to take my break. I do 3 minutes instead of you guys sitting there through ads while I'm streaming. What I like to do is I run the ads all at once while I'm up. I let the dogs out. I go to the bathroom. I get things done, and then by the time ads are finished, I'm back. So if you don't mind hanging tight, I'm gonna be right back because both of them are at my feet, and I think they have to pee. So. Yeah. I had that for a while and I decided to each out because I watched a few people and they each like spout of what's going on in our of selection of tools has its own house. I'm like, oh, you know what? Maybe I'll try and do that. Maybe it'll be a little bit easier. It's gonna drive me a little nuts. I don't know. We might go back to the old system. I don't know. The only room that's empty right now is my jewel room, so it won't be so insane. But I am gonna get them and let them out because I think they do have to pee, and they're both at my feet. So I will be back in a couple minutes. So sit, relax, grab a drink, go de-stream, and I'll be right back, and we will continue on. All right, boys. All right, boys. I'm back. See, I said the puppies needed to go, and they both decided they want to try to take an adventure. That's just my dogs for you. Yes. I have a guinea pig now. We had to put one down in August. But she's better off. She was not doing so good. But now we have Tucker and Bo, the pain in the asses. Bimzo and Bomzo, if I like to nickname them myself. They are two of the lightest of my lives. We have all 5 peps that I started streaming with emote wise. So that's there's Cinnamon, there's Poppy, there's Tucker, there's Bo. And where's the other one? There's one more. And then there's Honey. There's all 5 pets. When I started streaming, that's what we had. Originally the guinea pigs, fun fact, were behind me. Lightning strikes were... Alright, we gotta go up to the island and drop a couple of things. Because the lightning strikes we pick up, as far as I remember. So, we're gonna go in and put... You guys want a little... Alright, because I like to show off certain parts of my island. Does anybody read Akatar? Because I got something really cool to show you if you read Akatar. And if anybody plays mini golf, I also have something really cool for you. Did I? Yeah, I did. Oh, wait a minute. I have a whole fucking chest for these. Hold on. No! Fudge. Alright, any Akatar readers? Any mini golf lovers? Drop. That's gotta go in there. Drop. And I also gotta go in the main house and figure out why the rest of those didn't come. Or are they in a chest somewhere up here? Because originally I was going to make the storage island. And that did not end up happening. That's just random shit. I used the potion that I did have in my pocket by accident. What is this? I don't even know about back here. We started organizing it. Oh, that's just quest items. Oh, that's candy and other shit. Dude, don't ask me what the plan was. I have no idea. I just started dropping stuff up here and then it's gotten out of hand. That's not... Alright. Yeah. It's gotten out of hand up here. I don't even want to talk about it. Okay, we're gonna go on a side quest real quick and I'm gonna show you guys some of the fun parts of my island or my valley. Alright, so one fun island I have. Absolutely fun. Alright, don't ask me how I came up with this, what sparked it. It was just a really cool idea I had, and I don't want to organize anymore. Can we tell? I have a mini golf island. So this is like your little snack area. You get your lunch. You get your tickets over here. The orbs came out as I started doing this, and they became the golf balls. They became the golf balls. This is my Frozen inspired mini golf one. It's a little sitting area. And then this is my Little Mermaid hole. I worked on this backwards, so it got confusing after a while. Oh man. Yeah, we thought the general consensus of most holes should have the teapot, because it's got where like the flag kind of idea. We got this. We got a Mulan inspired one. Okay, and then we cut down this way. and there is an Encanto hole. This one was interesting, and it's kind of a longer one. An Inside Out inspired sit down area in front of the Pirates one. Why it's not by the Inside Out one, I don't know. Don't ask. I needed something to go there, and that's what happened. So we have our Pirates inspired hole with the flag at the end, because that's what it is. Another little sit down food area halfway through. You get to have lunch. Not that there's many holes, but if you wanted a drink or something at the bar, you can go ahead and do that. Our Toy Story inspired one. And then our little, okay, I think this is the longer walkthrough. I could have done another hole, let's be honest. Okay, this is my villains inspired hole. There's no one specific villain it's for. It's just a general villains. This is my Inside Out hole. I thought it came out really cute. Winnie the Pooh. Why I have the Alice in Wonderland book there, I thought it's just reminiscent of Winnie the Pooh, I guess. And then what really started it all, I was, if you don't know, in the Slev Show stream, and I was like, I want to make a mini golf course out of the Alice in Wonderland, like the things. And I'm like, this would be perfect. And then that's the end, the 70th anniversary. That's this one. All right, we're really gonna get sidetracked. We're gonna go to my veil. My veil is my favorite place. My favorite builder. My absolute favorite build. My main valley is just general builds. It all kind of goes together. But I made Akatar in DDLV. Now, I'm working on putting each outfit with the area that it's going to be in. That I'm classifying as that court's outfit. Now, I've been working on this since, I guess, May. I have to wait for Cinderella to come because she has a spot in the Dawn Court, which is going to be my princess. Really? I guess I'm just around a bunch of people that always are building and inspiring me to build. Yeah, a bunch of friends that I have from the community. Yeah, so I'm a big book reader. If you could tell behind, I think you didn't really tell behind me, but eventually I want to do a Bridgerton build. All these have walkthroughs of them on my YouTube channel. But this is the Autumn Court, and because Fairy Godmother lives in a pumpkin, she is in the Autumn Court, unfortunately for her. But yeah, so like, who's down here? I got Flynn in here, Fairy Godmother is down here, and I think that's the only ones I have in here. But this is the Autumn Court. Now, the bind is not just the Autumn Court. It is another court. We'll get to that after. But yeah, if you've read the Akatar or any Sarah J. Maas stuff, if you haven't, go ahead and read it. B, if you are into books, we do a book. I am running a, we're going to read the Bridgerton series. We're going to try to get to book 4 before, or try to get to book 3 before season 4 comes out. They screwed me up. They put Colin before Benedict, and I'm like, my brain's like, nope. We got to reverse the numbers for each of them, and it's just, let's not be too picky. Yeah. All right. Luke and Nick, Colin and Penn are my favorite human beings. Yeah. So that is my Autumn Court. Now we're going up to the Spring Court. There are if you go through here and you watch through, there is ooh, yeah. I tried doing that. So what I've done since I've been playing since base game came out, I'm just doing 2 rows of each. This is my spring court. This is this was a dream snap we had, and it turned in, actually it's a couple of dream snaps. This was like 2 dream snaps in one. Yeah, I watch a bunch of build videos. That castle wasn't originally there. I don't think it's in the video either. I think it's not. I think I put that there after it came out. But yeah, this is my oh, we're gonna get rid of this. Yeah. This was 2 different dream snaps. This front part was a dream snap, and then that was part of the background of that dream snap. And then we had that one dream snap that we had to make the table. Yes. Yeah. I'm bad about refilling my chest. I'm always low. My friends are always like, here's stuff, because they're always good about that stuff. This is Tamlin's castle. This is his ballroom. I used this for one of our dream snaps. I took the picture from that corner. Oh man, I was so indecisive on that, because originally I wanted it from that corner, but that corner had more points, so it is what it is. So this is my spring court. It really came out cute. It's just a bunch of flowers. Literally all it is. Okay, so this is my day court, which is my theme park. Originally my theme park was in my Glade Trust. And then I moved it. That was chaotic. Me trying to build this was or trying to figure out how to do this and work this in here was a whole thing. But it is a court. My next one is gonna be my summer court we're gonna go to. But yeah, so we have all the rides. The princesses are gonna be up there. That is not finished. I'm just putting a thing up there. Yeah, it's not finished yet. The princess area is not finished. It still kind of looks like a mess. It is what it is. But this is my summer court. Yeah, so this was like a couple of days. This took me a minute. Yeah. That's why I think I'm switching to the house method. I kind of want to see how it's going to work out. I have a feeling I'll end up changing it back to what I already have set up. But yeah, I'm really bad about putting stuff away in the game. It's just not. That's just a back pathway. We're going to go around this way. But oh my gosh, this came out right as I was doing the summer court, and it was like really good because it like gave this area direction.
Gotta love a place where you never know what happens next.
This just came out really cool. Yeah, I have to reorganize my stuff. Let's be real. I'd rather build than organize my stuff to know where it is. But I forgot the dog was in here. The one dog came back after. The other one went upstairs to whoever's upstairs. Whoever came home. This is like a little food court area. How many food court areas we have in this game? I don't know how many I have. It's just an easy drink up losers. Kind of a Mean Girls reference. I let my bot bully me. Alright, so this is the princess area that is not finished. The princess area and the winter court are the 2 only areas that are not. Yeah, I try. But then I end up getting sidetracked and end up I end up just decorating. And then I left my second flower room for months. So Cinderella is going to come back over here with me because she's been my favorite since I was 3. So it's going to be Rapunzel, me, Jasmine, and Aladdin back here. And then up here is Tiana, Belle and Beast, Eric and Ariel, and Mulan and Aurora is up here. So that's where it's very much spring court vibes, but not. It's a lot more elegant. And then we get to the bridge. This is gonna be my under the mountain area. That's what this is supposed to be back here. There is, if you know the book, there is a couple of, there's at least, oh, Tucker, what's the matter? You wanna go? There you go.
There's something special about this place.
Wow. I wish I had that kind of focus. Detail for book builds I can do. Farming out things I am horrible at. Maleficent's obviously back there. We have Jack Skellington in this area. I was like, he was originally gonna be on my, oh, there he is. Hi, Jack. He was originally gonna be my Christmas Island. Yeah, I would say so. This is the theater room where Feyre has to do all her challenges for the book. That's what that's supposed to be. And then we just have some pathways. The jail is what I'm calling that. Another house. We're gonna go back this way. Winter Court's not done yet. It's about 75% finished. This is my fair. This is the human realm is what I'm going with. It's my fairy, my mushroom forest. It's the human realm of things in the book. And then because Merlin's down here and Joy and Sadness. And then I have my mushroom house down here. And then this is gonna be my winter court. It's very purple and blue. So this is what we worked on last stream. Is we got this kind of settled. And I'm trying to make it as wintry as possible. I don't know if it's coming off that way. But like those clouds help. The Olaf fake snow clouds help, I think. So that's what this is supposed to be. And it's a little pathway leading to that. We're getting to my favorite area. My favorite area is next. And then all my plant stuff is back there. Trees are in like summer court.
I wish all my friends could see this place.
The only friend you're really missing, Mickey, is Pluto. So obviously we didn't get to finish back down here. I was gonna do my dream snap in there, and then I did on the floating island. And that's probably one of my favorite dream snaps I've done. But now for my favorite part of my veil. It's the night court. I'm a night court girly. I'm a Marie Stan girly. I absolutely love it. Eventually we're going to do a build inside the castle and make it a hewn city. Because technically they're part of the night court. Where are they at? So we have all that stuff. A hint to the books. The theater area is a hint to the books. And then my favorite, or not my, this one's not my favorite, but that's a hint to the books. My favorite nod to the book that I've done And I've done so many pictures over here. If you go on my Instagram, this is a major hint to the books that I did. That took me, this was actually a dream snap. That was actually a dream snap. And then for the last area of my veil that is finished. Yeah, the princess one won't be done till Cinderella comes. And the winter court, we're almost done. So pretty soon a full walkthrough tour of this will be done. I'm just very proud. This is Highburn. If you've read the books, this is my version. Yeah. So I kind of made it very walled off in case of like, because technically Hyburn's on an island. So, but I wanted the whole veil to just be Akatar. So that is everything for my veil. This is the one I'm most proud about. Not my valley. That's all decorated. That's all done. That's been done. But we kind of, yeah, it was enough for me to be able to split the bind in two. But we can go do a quick walk tour of my valley. My valley is very fairy core vibe-ish. My aisle is not done. Like, that's not even close to anything being done. We have a couple of builds over there we did. We did a treehouse kind of build. I have my big fairy build over there. That was a dream snap too. It's very open-ish. A lot of trees, a lot of nature-y vibe. Very nature-y vibe. Is what I did here. This was an overgrown forest is what I went for this for my peaceful meadow. Buzz is down here, so we kind of have like a little campground going on. I did like a makeshift bridge over here. That was fun. That house again. I made a Peter Pan area. Did anybody make like a full-fledged Peter Pan area? Jack's stalking us. I'm confirmed. Ursula and Jack are just like, hey guys, what's going on? Can you look at me? But yeah, this is my peaceful meadow. This is my Lost Boys Neverland-ish area. I'm not gonna walk around this whole thing because it's very very wooded, got a lot of trees. So if we ever get Captain Hook, we're gonna have to figure out a way to fit him in there. And then my beach is very relaxed. It's got Maui, it's got Stitch, it's got Moana. Moana's another princess that didn't make the cut for the princess area. Honestly, I forgot she was in game. I honestly forgot she was in game. That was another dream snap over there. That's actually the one I'm most disappointed in that failed. It looked really nice in the picture. I put a lot in my dream snaps. My house, Stitch and Moana's houses. Ursula is up in under the mountain. She's up that way. She's back that way. She's on the Vale. And then this is my Toontown-ish area. and Alice in Wonderland. So part of it, it's like Toontown. The other part is Alice in Wonderland. I absolutely love this. If I told you Mickey's house was back here, you probably wouldn't believe me. Because if you walk up, you just can't see his house until you're up on it. Like, you can kind of see it from here, but you really can't tell if you're coming up here.
I've made so many good friends.
So Mickey's house, their shared area with Minnie. Her little sit out area over here. It's a mining node. What was I gonna do? I can't cover it. Goofy's got his little garden behind him. Daisy and Donald got their little sit down area. And then I'm working on filling the table over here. I forgot to fill it. It's such an out of the way area. I barely walk over here. But this was a fun build. I like this one. Oh, you have all the houses on a floating island. Ooh. Yeah. It depends. I do have a couple that did not make the cut on a floating island. So the Lion King area, all the characters from that are up on the floating island. Mirabelle is up on the island. And Wally and Eve. It actually came out really cute. So I'm glad they're all up on that. They all kind of go together. It doesn't seem like they would all go together, but they do. For whatever reason, it all works. I'll show you their big square island that I did. I did like some. I did that. That took me a minute. All right, we're gonna just. We'll do the Forgotten Lands, then we'll go down. We can come back to the back half of the sunlit. Over here is my little stuff that I need. And then, yeah, so. And this is just most of my villains ended up over here. Until I ran out of room. Yeah, like I said, making sure I have supplies and grinding it out, not my thing. Do it as I'm going. This needs a little bit of a revamp because I switched which house was here. So I'm gonna have to fix that. But other than that, Gaston's down here. Hades is down here. Scar's down here. If Ursula and Mother Gothel could be in here, they would. And then we have my sunlit. This was oh man. This was fun. It's a very open concept. It's a lot of my houses. I don't think anybody but Tiana's restaurants in here. Everything else I think is a building of mine. Yeah. So you have all that. I did another
Living here is wonderful.
fake bridge. Tiana's came out really cute. Tiana's came out real cute. And then we have that. So it's a continuation of the waterfall. And then I have this big giant fountain in the middle. But that is the valley. And then this is where my rainforest lost characters don't have a spot go. There's no more room up here for anybody else. But so from above I'll show you. It's all just plants on top of plants up here. So Each corner has either a light fixture or a topiary of some sort. So Mirabelle's up here. She's going for a walk around her little area. She's got that same water fountain as the other one. Oh yeah, Archu's up in that house. I forgot. And then yeah, so we have the topiary. We have the Mickey cactus topiary up here. It's a very quiet area.
This valley has so much to explore.
It does, and you have your own island. I absolutely this was a build and a half. This was supposed to be something completely different. This was supposed to be a movie theater and like a junkyard for Wally and Eve to like have control over. Somehow it turned into everybody who doesn't have a spot, here you go. And there's like seven of them up here. Wally and Eve have their own little garden up here. Yeah, it became its own thing. And it's like so serene up here. And I love it. I'll just have my character set up here and just listen to the sounds. Like it came out so pretty, and all for this section. Oh my god. So much money on water. Water in this game, why is so expensive? I have no idea. It is just so expensive to buy the water. It is just insanity. So yeah, those are my builds that I've done. There's a couple in here, but they're really meh. They're not some of my favorites. That's just my my garden area. This is, you know what? We have to go over here because we need to clean up. We need to clean up the island. This is my dream snap island. This has nothing else going on in it. It just has my dream snaps. This is literally it. That's all that's up here. So this is this past week's dream snaps. This is, yeah. All done. All cleaned up. I gotta pull the house that has my dream snap stuff in it. I keep one house that has everything in it. So I can just, if I need to, put anything for my dream snaps or try to do a dream snaps, it's up here. There's a house ready to go. So we kind of just erase it after we're done.
Hey there, can I talk to you?
So, and if I haven't shown it, no, I showed it at the beginning of stream, but this is my dream snap for this week. Hold on. I think this one has no somewhere on it. Yeah. That is all right, minus the writing and the goals, but this is my dream snap for this week. Yeah, I'd rather build than get things done. My star path is almost done. I'm happy with that. We're almost done. So we have a couple more things on here, and then we'll be on the.
Well, what do you know?
But yeah. But yeah, so that's what I've gotten done. And then I'm perpetually always behind on quests. You ask anybody who knows me, I don't want a quest. I'd rather sit there and decorate and get that done. But I also did that on Animal Crossing. I changed my Animal Crossing island when that was a thing so many times. I wasn't streaming at that point in time when I was doing Animal Crossing. Oh my gosh, all the time. I changed it so many times. But yeah. So that's my Vale. That was my Vale and my Valley and my two floating islands that I have done. Big decorator. I love to decorate in this game. I think Everybody that streams this game should have had drops, but that's just me. I know most people share that sentiment of everybody should have gotten the drops, not just 7 people. Yeah, those people occasionally play this game, but the people that day in and day out, every day play this game should have had drops. Personally.
Oh, Naveen would just love it here.
Maybe one day he'll come to the game, Tiana. Maybe one day. But, yeah. Everybody should have gotten those. Everybody should have gotten those. It shouldn't have been just a select few people. Everybody. Palia does it. It helps everybody in the community out, not just some people. So. Yeah. Alright, back up to the floating island we go. Hold on, let's go with it. Yeah, I end up doing it like the next day. I had work up right until the showcase started. Luckily, they didn't start until I like got home. But no, I got my drops, but like everybody should have gotten the drops. Everybody from this category that streams this game should have gotten the drops. Personally, this is my fish room. Yeah, personally, everybody who streams the game should have gotten the drops. It's just unfair, unfortunately. What Game Loft's gonna do. It is what it is. This is one of my flower rooms, and like my flower rooms just they give me an anxiety attack every time I walk in them. So there's probably gonna be 2 houses for flowers because the flowers just send me no. It's just not okay. There's just too many of them, and I'm like, no. That's why that island is looking like a flower throw up island. Yeah, I have them, I believe, from the first time they did drops. Like the first time they did drops, the game was very, very new, so like not many people were playing it, and like. Luckily for me, one of my favorite people at that time, she was heavily streaming the game. She's one who's very much a variety streamer. She very much floats where she wants to be. She'll be on this game for months at a time. She just played Sims for like the last like 6 months. Nope, I didn't want to go there. I always do this. Yeah, they should release the old drops, or at least put them in the store. But yeah, I was originally gonna make a whole floating island for storage, and then I'm like, not gonna work. It's gonna stress me out more. Oh, there's another. There we go. Got it. Oh, there's another. But yeah, I think everybody should have gotten them. Because everybody in this category, no matter how big or small, works very hard in this game to show the best of this game. And I hang out on a lot of people's... I lurk at a lot of people's streams for this game. Because everybody in this category just works so dang hard on their valleys. And what they prefer to do with their valleys. Yeah, I luckily I've been on Twitch for a long time now. And the streamer I was talking about that got the original drops, the day this game came out, I came home and she's like, "Did you get it yet?" And I'm very lucky. Yeah. I think not, like, there's certain items I would say definitely not, but like, yeah, they should, like, those earlier in-game items. Yeah. Unfortunately, like, thank God they do dream snaps and you can get them. So it's not like you can never get the items. It's just you gotta, like, work for it. I don't pay. The only time I pay for moonstones is when the seasonal house and outfit come out. That is it. Otherwise, if I don't have the moonstones, I don't have the moonstones. But yeah, finding your daily chest, doing your dream snaps definitely helps on that. It definitely doesn't hurt the pocket as much. Yeah, I will definitely be getting the deluxe version of this expansion pack that's coming out next. Because I want Sven in my in my game. And him and Kristoff deserve to be together, so I will be getting that big pack. Do I need the big pack like a whole net? No, I don't. But am I gonna get it anyway? Yeah, probably. And will I get it when the early stuff comes out? Yeah. The veil. Okay, so in the way I like it, personally, I like the veil the best. What you get the most for your money right now is the Isle. But it's gonna depend on what you want. Yeah, I have all of them right now. So I will be buying the big pack of whatever it is. So do a lot of my friends. Yeah. I'm gonna buy the big one that comes with Sven. And then I'll get the extra early access stuff and whatever. And you know, it's just another hole in the head that I need. But you know what? I don't have enough to do in this game as is. But you know what? I'm gonna add something else. And then Cinderella comes out like a month later. So there's always something to do. This game's always bringing something new. Disney Speedstorm. That one you have to sink a lot of money in if you want to have your racer be really good. This game you don't have to sink too much money in to get things going. But yeah, most of my moonies are from my dream snaps. I work very hard on it. Yeah. I'm the only one in my house that plays this one in particular, but I also have my own computer that I bought, and I absolutely love my PC. I'm probably gonna be upgrading it. I'm gonna be calling my best friend, and he's gonna probably come down and upgrade it. We're probably gonna do a bunch of it all at once. I'm gonna make him come down because I went to him when he built it last time, and I'll give him gas money or whatever, and we'll bring him to like this. I don't think I need this. I had a whole maze at one point. Yeah, I've been playing this game for a long time. Same thing with Palia. I played Palia since open beta? No, closed beta. I've been playing Palia since closed beta. But all right, let's see. The bot is going to be yelling. Yeah, the bot's already yelling. Max and Nana are absolute lifesavers. I always, when I'm just walking around my valley, one of them is always with me, or Lucky is always with me to pick up my wood, because I just, no, it's just not going to happen. I know some people have that stuff turned off, but I absolutely, they pick up my wood. That's why I have a replenishment of wood. Yeah, I don't know. Once I get everything storage-wise set up, I don't know what's going up here. It is good.
Just don't know when to quit.
It is good. It's good. We're just hanging out, chilling, and talking about storage and the expansion packs and what's going on. Aww. Hello, everybody. Yeah, we're kind of chilling, talking about what we're gonna do expansion pack wise. Like, we need like a hole in our heads. But I think we're gonna go back to my veil because I have pretty much don't want to. We're gonna go to my veil, I think, and go just walk around for the last little bit of stream. Yeah, so I don't know. We're gonna see what happens. No, I don't know. But for this next expansion pack, who's everybody excited for? Personally, everybody would think, knowing me, I'm a princess girly. No, I'm excited for Tigger. Give me that bouncy boy in my game. Give me that bouncy boy right now. That's a lot of holes to dig. I knew what you meant. That's a lot of holes to dig. Are you doing like a floating island for your veggies and stuff? Like all your crops for your gardening? Yimmie! Come here, you. I did that. My friend then goes to me, if you have a turn in the aisle and you have the thing, you can have that dig the holes for you. I forgot that thing existed, so I dug each of these holes by hand. I don't know if everything's up here still. Oh gosh. Yeah. This is where all my crops live, or where most of them live. This is this is where my pumpkin patch farm money maker section. And then I think I'm removing this part. I think I'm gonna sell all the seeds that are inside and just buy them as I need them. I think I did five. That's what I did. I did 5x5s for each of these. That, don't ask how many hours over there. I have no idea. Yeah, I did 5x5s. Yeah, these are 5x5s. Now, eventually I'm gonna need a second island. I need to finish pathing this one out. Is what I'm gonna have to eventually do. But don't I have one of you already? Are they not the same thing? No, they're not. Okay. Yeah. It's just easier. It's more manageable. Some people have full freaking islands, and I'm like, all right, I don't have that much time to sit there, and even with the machine, to sit there and do that. How? I could never. I just have, yeah, I just have my little corner thing over here. And I kind of work off of that. And then once I need money, I do it again. Yeah, I don't. I can't. I could, but that's a lot. It's a lot of mist to like grind up. Because I would use most of it on pumpkins. Yeah. I could. Oh my gosh. Yeah, no, mine all just sit in this little corner. I just do once. I do it once every couple of days. Wow. All right, let me ask, how much money do you make off of that when you're doing that? Cause like I don't think I could sit there and do that. Holy shit. That's like, what, do you do it like once a month? Once every 6 months? I don't think I could ever make one that big. Okay, no, there's a seat thing there. Okay. It looks like there's no seat thing there for a second. I could never. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. Yeah, I think this is gonna go away, and I think this is gonna have my flower. That's gonna have a house for my flowers eventually. Once I get there. Yeah. That sounds like it does. I just... See, I'm like one who doesn't buy everything. Oh, you know what I didn't do today? Shit. I don't buy what I'm not going to use in game. I know a lot of people just buy out Scrooge's shop every day. Yeah, you have extra. No, I don't need pumpkins. I'm good. I'm good. But I do know, I know what to come to if I need pumpkins now. No, I'm good. But yeah, no, I'm one that, yeah, I don't buy what I'm not gonna use in Scrooge's. I'm gonna go check Scrooge's real quick.
Just so you know, I've got some new goods at the store.
Okay, cool. I thought I hit the ads for a second. I'm like, no, I didn't want to hit that. No, I didn't hit it. We're gonna go check out that because I haven't done that yet today. All right, I own that. Yeah, but there's like I have a bunch of I always have stuff, but like I have like a simple style of things. Like if I'm gonna use it, I'm gonna use it. I'm not gonna use it. I'm not gonna use it. Same thing with the outfits. There's stuff that sit in Scrooge's windows. Now my courtyard's done. Oh, yeah. I have those. I have the painted cottage chests. Yeah. I have a couple of those sitting in inventory waiting. Those like are like a specific area kind of build things. Yeah, no, I like those. I haven't checked Scrooge's today yet. Thank God. I keep not wanting to go in Scrooge's because of the horse head. I'm like, why? I have that. Yeah, I'm just not one to empty out Scrooge's. I kind of run in. There's things I know, like there's certain things I use more often than I do other things. I will grab those. But yeah, I'm not one to overbuy things. Holy shit. Yeah, I could see why you had to uncraft. Yeah. That's I wish I had that like brain mentality to do that. My stuff's kind of like, all right, we're gonna reorganize it. It's gonna go in certain houses, and that's gonna be like the end of it. I just don't have the focus to redo that stuff. All right, no horse head today. Thank the Lord.
Looks like a beach day to me.
Daisy, no. Because currently it's cold out. That's a lot of Dreamlight. Is there anything I need? No. I'm gonna grab this one because I know I'll use it. Can we go? Scrooge, welcome back, because you took too long there, buddy. I don't think there's anything else I need. Nope. And usually I'll go through Scrooge's seeing if there's anything for... Nope, I think we're good. But... Oh my. Yeah. Right. All right, y'all. I think this is where we're gonna wrap up. Thank you for the raid, Miss Cray Cray. I appreciate it. I hope your community enjoyed the little tour of my stuff because I absolutely love doing that. I like showing off my stuff. And thank you for the follow. We are almost to our 400 follower goal. We are so close. So if you're not following, please follow. I would like to get there relatively soon. But thank you for hanging out, guys. I appreciate it. It makes me so happy when people hang out, because usually it's just me and like one or two other people here. We're a very small community, and we like to read books, watch TV shows, and talk about said TV shows and books, and then make builds in said game to go along with that. Go follow all the places. Go to Blue Sky. Go follow my Instagram. Go to my YouTube. My YouTube's got all my stuff over there. If you want to get any ideas for builds and whatnot, that's where to go look. There's plenty of stuff coming. I'm still working on stuff. Quest videos are coming out on YouTube. I'm doing Backlog Sunday, trying to get through my quest log on Disney Dreamlight Valley. So if you want to see me struggle reading out loud for God knows what reason to torture myself, go follow over there. There's always something. I think it's that. Yeah. That I can't get it to go away. The Black Widow challenge is not a thing anymore. Hoko Life, not a thing anymore. It won't go away. So, I don't know. But go follow over there. It's the same vibes as on stream. It's just stuff that's off stream. But let's go find somebody to raid. I appreciate y'all for hanging out with me. And again, thank you for the raid, Miss Cray Cray. It absolutely means the world to me that you left your precious community with me. Travelers, let's go. Let's go say hi to somebody. I think I know where we're going. If it will allow me. Hello? Yes. All right. Let's go say hi to Lon. Lon's a dear friend of the stream. She is one of my favorite people, one of my favorite Disney Dreamlight Valley creators. She is one of my favorites. If you have not been over there or do not know who Lon Lapine is, she is a great DDLV streamer, a great friend, and she's working on her dream snaps and prep for the expansion. Kind of like what I was doing, but she's probably actually prepping. So let's go. All right. I will see you possibly Thursday. Right now we're kind of on a hiatus from Thursday streams. I had a death in the family, and the person was sick for a while, so I kind of took Thursdays off to deal with that. And we're gonna slowly try to figure out how to come back and what we're gonna do with that. But otherwise, I will see you Saturday at the latest. Wait, no, what's today? No, I'll see you Monday. What am I talking about? I'm thinking today's Monday. No, I'll see you Monday for stream. All right, y'all. All right, I'll see you next time. Bye. Bye, travelers. Go say hi to Lon. Bye, 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 bye.
is